unintended results. As the chairman, I feel very, very pained. And each time I reflect, I'm in tears. The state of the country is troubling. If the systems and leadership in place have reduced our country and sunk its current population of 200 million so low, I doubt if we shall have a country in 20 years when the population of this country becomes 400 million. We are 200 million, and what we have in place cannot even take 20 million. You can imagine in 15 to 20 years' time, our country will become double, 400 million persons. If what we have put in place now, the leadership we have in place and the infrastructure in place continue to decay, we won't have a country in less than 20 years' time, because this country cannot carry 400 million. What is in place cannot handle 400 million. It will be a disaster to the world, to ourselves and the world. Dear Madam, I want you to relay to the chairman of Inec, Professor Mahmoud Yakubu, and his team of commissioners, that by their continued connivance, they have inadvertently set the country on a free fall and cost the world democracies great pains and serious damage to the present and future world. It's important that this is relayed. I will say no more. But you know, when you preside over a party that led people to spend their billions, when you preside over a party that you meet our members in the field, and then during election time, the chairman will call you from the field to say, this person has been killed, this person has been murdered. The votes collected in a particular center has been destroyed for people who spent millions of hard-earned money. It's painful. But we, the African Democratic Congress, remain undoubted in our missionary journey. And I use this media to beg Inec and all institutions of government and the security and defense establishment of our country not to stand in the path of development and progress in our democratic journey as far as this country is concerned. I earnestly urge that you all reclaim your professionalism and do not again submit yourself to be used for parochial and sinister agenda. To conclude, I would like to intimate you of the ADC DNA and its elements that will drive our model party and aim to position Nigeria as a great and leading nation of the world. It is a cultural construct weaved together from ADC values and flagship learning programs. The ADC DNA is what makes members of our party unique in every way. In the way they engage in their life works, politics, and every Nigerian project. The ADC DNA is the superpower of any ADC member. I repeat, the ADC DNA is the superpower of every ADC member. So hold on to it. Don't allow any institution of government, don't allow anybody to intimidate you. Hold on to ADC DNA. The wholesomeness of the human person is central to all we do. Every single ADC member is gracious, richly spirited, and relates to each other and various persons with love, gratefulness, openness, without bias. I invite Inec and all Nigerians to relish in the ADC DNA. 1, disciplined and responsible membership. Conscientious and compassionate leader. Exercise radical transparency. When you exercise radical transparency, everything is open to everybody. The time of cooking up figures will no longer be there. Harbinger of transformation, change agency, and creative thoughts. That's the ADC DNA. Handshake. And we relate with all people with civility and gratitude. Ever-evolving, ennobling, and catalytic personnel. I pray Inec to turn a new leaf and share in our values for a great Nigerian nation. God bless all of you.